Would you pour from an empty glass or a full glass? I get this question very often from so many people out there, especially the women, asking me, how is it that I don't feel so nice even after I am doing my duty towards others, towards my family, towards my boss, towards my co-workers, towards my job, towards the society, towards my friends. I don't feel so good. Why? That's because you are filling from an empty glass. You are pouring every little droplet that there is in you into somebody else's glass, trying to please them, trying to satisfy them, and it's never ending. In the bargain, you are draining yourselves, you are burning yourselves out. And you wonder, why is it that I don't feel like waking up the next day? That's because your glass is empty and you're trying to fulfill others' wishes with an empty glass. My suggestion to you is that why don't you fill up your glass first? And with this glass full, pour into somebody else. This person's happy. You've done your duty, you've done your job, you're happy too. However, meanwhile, you refill your glass. Now, this has to happen every moment, not every day, not every week, not every month, not annually. It has to happen every single moment of your time. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you getting enough downtime? Your relaxation? Are you getting enough food to eat? Are you eating good food? Are you working out? Are you going out, breathing in fresh air, hanging out with your friends, exposing yourselves to some entertainment or the other, like watching movies or watching a play or going to a fun park, something or the other, hanging out with friends over a chat, a good healthy chat for that matter. So that's you filling your glass. Traveling, the list is endless. Think of all the things that please you, that make you happy, that rekindle your spirit, that makes you feel alive. What are those things that bring you back to life? That's you pouring in your glass. And with this glass, that's your glass that is full. When you keep pouring in, when you keep pouring in, 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 with all the excess that pours out of you, that oozes out of you, is what is available for the rest of the world to come quench their thirst with. Isn't that fabulous? That you keep filling your glass every single moment of your life, that you have so much to give to the rest of the world in return. What more? You definitely are happy, and so is the rest of the world. Isn't it? The glass is always full and so oozing and brimming and pouring out with so much of excess of goodness that the rest of the world finds peace, finds happiness, finds so much joy in your space. That's how you fill up your glass. Now, most often asked question after somebody hears about filling your glass first is, oh, isn't that selfish? Won't I seem like I'm thinking only about myself? Hello. When your glass is full, you are able to fill somebody else's glass even better. Tell me, how is it that you're going to fill from an empty glass? And for how long? How long are you going to scratch the bottomest part of your glass to make somebody else happy? Not for too long. You are definitely going to burn out, and there would be a time where you will flip and say, hey, you know what? I can't do this anymore. Instead of reaching a cutoff point like that one, why don't you keep pouring your glass? Keep pouring in your glass and keep pouring it such that there's so much excess coming out of you. There's something or the other there for the rest of the world. In yoga, there is something called a swadharma, duty towards yourselves, which is rated as number one. Number one duty is duty towards your own self. Then comes your family. Then comes your neighbors, your friends. Then comes the society. And then at the last comes the whole world. So your duty towards yourself is numero uno, number one, not compromisable. It is absolutely important that you take care of yourself. Get all that you need to have a healthy aura, a healthy life, a healthy attitude, a healthy personality. How do you do that? Not outside in, but inside out, by taking care of your own self. And with this healthy being, you will be able to take care of the rest of the world better, isn't it? So I hope you like this message that I have here for you at the end of 2019, an entire decade. And if you are someone who's been neglecting yourself and putting somebody else over and above you, I hope that you start changing that and making things, your life, about yourself first. And with all the excess there is in your glass, all the excess, let it pour out. Let the others quench their thirst with the excess that flows out to you. Not the other way around. Not coming from an empty glass, but from a full glass. Would you like to promise that to yourself starting 2020, that you will take care of yourself first? If you like this message, please, 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 please share it with your loved ones who can benefit and who can take care of themselves first, so that they can very well take care of their loved ones and the rest of the world. Please subscribe to my channel if you like what my messages are about. And you know what? I love you very much.